didn't eat very well. Yeet. So barrels go over to the right. Oops. Whoops. Did I break it? Huh. There we go. A bit of persuasive engineering, we call it in the industry. I say that. I'm a software engineer. I'm not a... Oh, no. No. Oh. So yeah, basically the gist is that they always want to resume operations as quickly as possible. They don't really care about us. So yeah, here's the previous occupants. You can kind of... Oh, buddy. We need to get rid of them. So the general rule in this game is you want to get rid of solids first. Because you see, as I'm moving around, this guy's like making blood everywhere. So how do we get rid of people? Well, using this, the furnace. Just kind of unceremoniously chuck them in there. I'm a little morbid about that, but you know how it is. So it's actually quite a chill game. Instead of just gonna get blood and gore everywhere. This tiny little stuff, like we could run it, you know, back and forth and yeet it into the furnace, which makes a very satisfying sound as it goes through. What we do instead is we put that little stuff in one of these bins, first and foremost. And there's no, like, special physics characteristics to these bins. Like, I can hold objects and I can rotate them. I can left-click to, like, right them. But if I tip a bin over, all its contents will pour out. And if I even so much as look at it the wrong way, sometimes much more than that will come out. It's also... Oh, we also recover these. Butch Sumaswazi. So these are the names of the people that were involved. Okay. So to clean up all the loose stuff, we get these bins. We just smack the water load disposal bins, and we get more bins. Yep. And sometimes body parts will like fall apart when you touch them. So there we go. Now you see very quickly why bins are not that effective. They're useful. It's not very effective. Okay, so you'd think, this looks relatively stable. What could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot. So if my body so much as touches this bin as it's moving, everything will go flying out. So I have to walk here, not sprint. And if it touches the edges of the bin, it's gone too. There we go. You can kind of see with this game that you kind of do as much or as little as you feel. Like you could really just do all the solids, and then end the level, and that's fine. There's this little like sniffer thing. So this here's like I get closer. I think the green one is organics. That's pointing me towards blood. And this one is inorganics. So like I don't know if barrels might be. But these bullets holes definitely are. The other fun thing we have is all of those like bays up here. Each and every one of those has stuff in it. Both the bin maker and the bucket maker. Because this machine frequently breaks. I say as I get like 7 or 8 perfectly in a row. Yeah, there we go. These giblets. Don't know where they come from. Or how. They come out of the machine. Can I? No, but there is a person up there. Oh, I bet if I jumped up there and jumped up here. And just yeeted this stuff off the edge. Oh yeah, I remember that this like several up here. Oh, that's gonna be a horrible mess. there's an organ inside it. What do we have here? Chief has woken me up early today. Apparently we've received a contract from a rich investor to work on a specialized specimen. Dr. Baumgartner tells me our client wants security plants for his arboretum, whatever that means. We've been trying to suppress the more primal habits in our other specimens, but in this case I believe the point is not to block them, but instead perhaps even cultivate them. I better go look for my acidity regulation suit exoskeleton again. I don't know if I'm supposed to destroy these or not. I have a feeling I probably am, considering the company probably wants me to cover this information up. Okay, bullets. Casings are horrible. That gun. Okay, there's going to be a lot in here. I'll put these last few giblets, and then this is... And it may not look that full from here, but it's got a lot of physics objects in it. Come on. And if, like... Yeah, if stuff, like, spins out at the last second and goes flying, that's... You don't want that. We can always grab more bins. And I don't think the reliability of the bin thing goes up or down over time. I think it's just... It just is what it is. Over time. There's also, like, fake spots. Like, see that spot in the middle of the screen? That looks like it should be a bullet hole, but I don't think it is. And that little, like... Yeah, there's a score there. I thought that was a bullet for a sec. You really, like... You know, confuse yourself. These intestine bits really look like sausage, which I mean is kind of accurate to what sausage is, I guess. Oh my goodness me! Then Barney, he turned into many sausages. Poor guy. One in there. Oh, that's right. You can yeet stuff by like twisting. Because we need the barrels over there, so we're just gonna yeet. Okay, in you hop. We've done that one. Let's do one next. I think this game is a lot worse, a lot jankier in multiplayer, I should say. Ooh, nope. I do not like the look of that. In single player, the physics actually syncs a lot better. Okay, so this is another tool I haven't focused on yet. It's the Height Assisted Relocation Mechanism, or HARM for short. It allows you to go up. Now this is going to be jank as fuck without a second person to operate it. This thing is horrible. This elevator. The way it's generally meant to work is that you, like, you know, plonk it down. Background like this. Put your bin that you're carrying with you on it. You hop on yourself. And go up nice and slow. And when I say nice and slow, I mean nice and slow. There's a single can up here. Ooh. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, let me just... Yeah. Can it go up now? Oh, here we go. Kind of, if it errors, it'll send you flying up and down. Clean up the next one. I might potentially do mopping as well. Yeah, I might go grab a mop, grab a bucket. Yeah, it's not going to be efficient, but we'll see. Just stack these. They don't really stack, and it's not advisable to stack buckets. That just makes them a little easier to deal with. Okay, these buckets tipping over is the bane of any good janitor's existence. Okay, so we'll go up with our... What am I stuck on? We'll go up with our bin first. So trying to go up quickly on this will spell disaster. About to launch us. There we go. Aha! The arc welder. Okay, well, I'll eat that down there for now. We'll remember that for later. Yeah, well, I think I found our problem. Okay, we found old mate's head. That's a little morbid. I don't know if this will do the job. I think I need another bin. You know what I can also do? Yeet. Yeet. Yote. Mr. Seymour Butts. Very good. Try not to knock this down as well. Okay. Let's send that down. Oh god. Oh. There we go. Okay, so let's this is the next part of the game, which is the liquid cleaning. And you can kind of see that I could kind of clean like 2 or 3 stains before needing to, and then you refresh your mop. Yeah, let's just try to throw this out before this physics glitches me halfway across the level, and I'll go grab that bin over there as well. Witness Seymour Butts. I shouldn't do floors yet. I will clean this bucket though, because this bucket is filthy. So I'm doing the fiddly stuff. Get it out of the way. Yeet. That didn't yeet very well. Yeet. So barrels over to the right. Oops. Whoops. Did I break it? Huh. There we go. A bit of persuasive engineering, we call it in the industry. I say that. I'm a software engineer. I'm not a... Oh, no. Oh. You know, I think like with these sort of games, sometimes they resonate with something important in us, or memory, whatever it is. I think that's very special. I think that's what multiplayer games as well have a very unique capacity to do. Like, multiplayer games have a very unique ability to bring people together. Competitive games can do it, but I think like cooperative games, or at the very least competitive games with strong cooperative aspects, they just make such interesting stories and, you know, unforgettable memories. That's so good. I'm gonna have to do it. Whoa, that's a big one over there. Look at that. Giant. Ooh, no you don't. Let's leave that there. In case there's like stuff. Aha! There's an Easter egg. Yeah, that's a clean one. Grab another clean one. I'm having very good luck with the machines today. I'm just gonna put buckets in like difficult to do spots. I think it will help if I do some liquids, but maybe not all. This stage. Oh, I realized it's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to go to the end and like walk backwards, cleaning the way I go. Fresh buckets, there we go. I think we're gonna just continue making like messes on the ground, so I might arc weld for a bit. I have turned off the flashing light setting, so if you have kind of played this game before and you kind of realize like that arc welding, it's basically like a bright flashing color right in front of your target. So that will be off. No need to worry about that. Okay, let's go up a little. There we go. So it's like 1, 2, 3. That kind of. And if you don't put it long enough, like this one, don't do the one on the ground. Oh, you can do it in two. So, should be. Oh no! I made a fire. Hey, there we go. Okay, so that's right. So black soot needs the mop to clean up, but it also creates like a scar that you need to use the arc welder to clean. I'm pretty happy with that though. I remember the first time I learned like what the arc welder was, and then we just made fire everywhere, like trying to use it. Some of these split holes are very, very fiddly to get. They take a lot of going. I should not be jumping with this. Bad idea, bad idea. Bad concept, bad execution. Stop jumping, why am I jumping? Let's bless this mess, as they say. There was another hole there. I'm gonna go until this bucket is gone. Gone bucket. We're just gonna print out like a whole bunch of buckets. This is like similar to the like fireman's kind of technique. We're just gonna put like a bunch of buckets around. Hey, our first got the giblet before it. Half the face. So like this kind of distance is generally pretty good. Kind of like maybe like 5 or 6 meters. Wanna like. So yeah, I'm like taking the old one off and printing a new one and then just leaving like 3 in reserve. I almost spilled this. I did not though. Let's leave one. I'm gonna make a mistake, so I'm gonna leave one there. I'm not being the most efficient here because I am still like stepping in blood and walking like my own blood back everywhere. So the good thing is with this distance, like as soon as my mop is done, I'm like next to a different barrel. So I can just jump straight in cleaning that. One's done though. Look how many buckets we've gone through just to clean just this part. I think I may be underestimated. Bucket's also done. Yeah, it is. So we're all done for those. Actually. Okay, clean that. Goodness me, this central thoroughfare is just covered in blood. Very good. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, we need more. Actually, no, we don't. Maybe we'll just sneak through by the skin of our teeth. Eh? Wait, is this bucket? Oh, no, I just misclicked. I can't see if this is like how done this is. I think it's very done. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's see what we have in the way of buckets. That's an empty bucket. I'm making lots of tiny little prints. There we go. That's all of that done. Let's throw out all these old buckets, and then we'll sniff around, then we'll stack. So maybe now we're at the 90% mark. These are all pouring out, so I hope I don't have to like swab the inside of the incinerator. It is definitely yeah, I will have to mop the furnace. Really, I don't think you have to clean the inside of the furnace, but I mean, this makes no sense for what I'm doing right now. I'm just smacking a giant fire with like a mop, but it might help. Oh, there was like a giblet that hadn't like... I need to come back to this one. Pretty like back to the door. Oh. I think they do exclude like anything that's directly inside the furnace itself, but I mean, it's very clearly some like I get so easily distracted. I just saw some like movement out of the corner of my eye, and it was just like a little like bug or something flying around. Okay, this is a good frequency. If I go around and aside from the we'll just finish off this once over. We'll start box stacking. Clear all this junk off. I think these go with crates. These are crates. I'm a professionally trained janitor, I'll have you know. Oh, it's like the wall's got a lip. I wish you could crouch, then you'd be able to get like a more flat angle. But I guess they decided against it. How many barrels there are, so it's gonna be... I don't know if these have to be like upright necessarily. Here we go. Look at that. That looks nice. That's okay. Do what we can. I think we need to stack stuff here. That. I don't really see where I'm going because I have to kind of look up to give it clearance. I'm not going to worry about sorting this too much because I think therein madness lies. There we go. So many little boys. Away. One is dead. Okay. I think it's like because this line doesn't touch the wall exactly, I can't like stack them against the wall. My back line is starting to kind of jiggle out a little. Cube thing's maybe a bit of an issue because I can't remember what them like we're pointing up means. The bigger box. Well, hopefully I got everything right. Actually, I think we're good. I'm not gonna do like a massive thing. Yeah, look at this. Look how nice this looks. You were watching from the beginning. You're catching the VOD. How nice this space. It's all horrible and full of blood and gore. Now it's just ready to roll. Aha! One more. Punch out. I don't know why this is so like bloomy, but has your janitorial work met the requirements of the company as well as your own high personal standard? What was your work style? Pure perfection in all things. Your fellow employees. Any thoughts on your colleagues? They didn't even bother to show up. That ain't hustle grinding. Deceased employees? None. Oh, that's right. One for each deceased. Oh no, you need to you need to like, yeah, I can't bother doing it. You need to bring the USBs to this thing instead. Exceptional. Employee of the month. There we go. That's like, yeah. After gazing at the hideous mess before you, you chuckled to yourself and set to work. Whistling crudely, you breezed through the facility's many problems, stacking objects to the choruses of your big banger. The work was quickly done, and what a fine job it was. After you made your way past some of your as of yet unaware colleagues, you congratulated yourself and waited for the company's official inspection report with bated breath. Yeah, so I think we didn't get 100%. No, we got 107%. You can get higher. Time taken, 2 hours 23. Worker slips on blood, bleeds. Tragedy struck on Monday morning when Dr. A. Gribbler was caught unaware by a small patch of blood from one of his former colleagues. The blood remains unidentified. The cause of the accident is clear. Failure on the part of the janitorial workforce. An inquiry has been launched to discover who is responsible for the poorly sanitized facility. Alien invasion notwithstanding, heads will roll. Well, you know. I tried to clean it, but it was inside the furnace.